Good day, one and all. My name is Kathy, and I'd like to welcome you to this episode of the Scrap and Crafty Gardener. Today, I am going to be making a pet sympathy card for a cat based on these rubber stamps that I got in my haul from Divinity Designs. And I'm also going to be using the stamps from the honeybee stamps called the Rainbow Bridge. They just have some cute sayings. And then, I don't have a whole lot of with Sympathy other than I have a die cut, and this was just a little too scrolly classy for what I was thinking of doing today. So this is from Hero Arts that I got at Joann Fabrics. It comes with a die to cut out Thinking of You, or you could stamp it, and I went ahead and I cut that out already. And I have made the dog card already, and I'll show you that when we're done. I'm hoping the cat will come out cuter. I think I need to adjust the colors on the dog, but we're going to go for the cat. The first thing we need to do is start our ink blending. So on my desk, I have my 8-inch waffle flower grip mat, and I'm just going to peel off the backing and lay that back down. Now our card is my usual 5x7 card. This is going to be horizontal. So this measures 10 inches by 7 inches. You score it at the 5-inch line, fold it over and crease it with your bone folder or a pair of scissors or whatever you have, something sharp to crease that with. Then you need 2 pieces of paper. The black measures 4.5 inches by 6.5 inches. And you can go ahead and cut your sentiment right out of the middle of this if you wanted to, because only the edge of this is going to be showing. And then the only other piece of paper we need is a piece of white. Let's go a little. And this is as smooth as I could find cardstock. This is the Nina Classic Bright White in 110 pound. You can use whatever you have that you like to color blend on. This measures 6 3/8 by 4 3/8. And I'm just going to stick this down right on my mat. And the colors I've chose for this card, I'm going to do like a semi-rainbow, not full rainbow colors. I'm using GinaK Designs Medium Carnation, Peach Bellini, and Sea Glass. So I'm going to start, see, I need a piece of scratch paper over here that I will, see, I like to smush my brushes and clean them off a little bit, since I'm not sure what color was on there before. And I'm just going to ink up my brush really well, and I'm just going to pounce it over here, and then just come gently in. I want to lay down a nice layer, but nothing too... I don't want it in your face, bright pink, and I got a smush there. Must have been, but that's okay. We can deal with that. I'm only going to, a little bit more than 1/3 up the way of the card. Now I'm going to use the Peach Bellini. Do the same thing. And I love this grip mat for doing ink blending because I don't have to hold it. I think my Peach Bellini is getting a little dry. And I like GinaK's inks because they do have a smoothing agent in them. So as they dry over time, the splotchiness kind of fades away. Not 100%. So if you get like this pink smudge, that's going to stay there. But we can cover that up somehow. And then I'm doing almost 1/3 of that. And save your brushes because we're going to go back in. Okay, where's the lid? Oh, right over here. And then the top layer, I don't have a whole lot of blues, and this is kind of a blue-green. So this is going to work for my card. Let's see. Oh, the brush is smushed, but that's okay. I need to invest in some more blue colors. I have like a bright blue and a couple of really pale blues, but this will go for the look I was wanting. Close enough. If you want to do a full rainbow, you can definitely do that. Now I'm going down a little bit into the orange or the peach Bellini. I'm having to press harder than you would. I think my, as you can see from my brush is all bent out of shape. My inks are going to need refilling, so I have to get some refills for those. Just going down into the orange a little bit. And then I'm going to take my orange and go down into the pink and up. And I'm just kind of smoothing out any rough edges that there might be. And then I want a little bit of the pink in the orange. Just like that. I think I'll come down a little bit more with the blue. Put a little bit more on. So see, just a semi-rainbow, a little bit of color blending. And that's all the color blending we're doing. So I'll pick this off my mat. I love these mats. For stenciling, color blending, these work great. And then you just wash it off with a little bit of water. Okay, now I'm going to try peeling this up. So I got to hold my, this one comes up easier than the 6x6 one I used the other day. I'll just set that aside. I'm not sure where I put my top for it. Okay, now I need to get out my Misty because we're going to do some rubber stamping on this. Put this in the corner, and I'm going to use the cat. This Divinity Designs Cat Sympathy set is just gorgeous. And I have this little cat, and I'm going to put it down here in the corner. So it's kind of in the pinks and the oranges. Right there. And I have my waffle flower grip mat in there, and even though this is a thicker stamp, you can still use it. You just don't want to put it towards the top here where you'd really have to cause pressure on your hinge. Let's see. I'm using the VersaFine Clair Nocturne. This takes a moment to dry, but it'll be dry by the time we're ready to go for the card. Just inking that up well, using my stamping helper with a gentle press. A little bit more. I could have gone a little heavier. There, perfect. Clean that with a little bit of water and my ink rag. Now, I'm just going to place, where did I put my cutout? I want to put my Thinking of You somewhere in here. The Hero Arts, where's that one at? Just, well, let's see. There was a good one on the dog. Oh, here we are, the honeybee stamps. Thinking of you during this difficult time. So I could put this here with the during this difficult time below it. Maybe move this down here. This is what I did for the dog. A card that I made. And I'll show you that now. This is well, it's got Aaron Seek, and this is what I did for the dog. Similar, but I think I need to change up the colors. The dog doesn't look as cute in pink as the cat does. So that, I'm just trying to get it fairly straight here. It looks good. I don't think I need to stamp it on clear acetate first, but I probably should, but I won't. We're just going to go for it today. And I need that rag because I got ink where I don't want it. I always tend to overstamp, and I'm not sure why. That's perfect. I'll just clean that off. I have a wet wipe here that'll work just as well. Now there's some other sayings on here. For the dog one, I put this, they walk by our side for a while, but in our hearts forever. And I was thinking that I would put, we will meet them again at the Rainbow Bridge on this one. Perhaps up here. Let's see if I get this. Like that. Yeah, move that over slightly. I hope I'm on camera here. All right, now I think I will acetate this one. Just to make sure that I get this stamp straighter because I have a harder time seeing at the top. That looks perfect. I'm amazed. And you can just wipe it off the acetate. Always save the acetate from your packaging. It helps and it saves you having to throw away a card that you got all crooked. That's perfect. All right. Now, clean that off. Now, on the Hero Arts, Thinking of You, it has this cute little butterfly and this little heart. It also has a flower, but I'm thinking if I put the butterfly kind of up in the sky where the kitty's looking at it, maybe even up here. And then the little heart on the dog, I put it there. I'm thinking for the cat, I want to put it right here. Right, and these are just silhouette stamps. And I just got these like last month at Joann Fabrics, so they should still have them if you haven't got this set. This is an adorable set, and I love that it came with the die cut. All right. Okay, we're done stamping. So I'm going to peel this off. And then I'm just going to squirt my grip mat. It just helps, it keeps the dust and dirt off, and if you keep it clean, it stays sticky. All right, so we're done with that. Now, we need to glue down someone mentioned that I should get a Xyron. Not for the price, I'm sorry. The refill cartridges, I think I would be using them too often. I can just go for glue. I had a large Xyron many years ago when I was working, and that worked great. It had lamination, and it also had double-sided tape. But when I would use it for something small, glue pieces would be sticking out here and there. Unless they're improved, I can't see it's worth the money for me. I'd much rather spend it on like my die cutting machine and my grip mats. Little inconveniences aren't so bad. Big inconveniences are not good. All right, now let's move this out of the way. And I want to angle this a little bit like that. Putting it down with my hand also pulls up any extra glue that might be down there. That's great. Clean off my glue bottle. Now I have this black Wink of Stella, and I did this on the dog one. I'm just going to color in the butterfly. I didn't go right to the edge, just in the center, and I left a little variance. And I'm going to put a little bit on the heart. Kind of blow on that to dry. And now when I turn it over, I just have this piece of fun foam, and I'm just going to set those down on there because I'm going to put glue on the back of this after I close up my black ink pad, which is hazardous to leave open. And put my blending brushes away. Yeah, they're going to need some readjustments. Okay, now I'm looking for my big glue bottle. There it is. I use the Tombow Mono. You could use tape runner. All right, glue. You just worked a moment ago. I have a pin here. Here. Well, maybe my, oh no, I was gonna say maybe my bottle was getting empty, but it's not. Just kind of spread around that clump of glue. Now, pick this up, and this black gives just a very narrow border. All right, and I'm going to set my stamping platform on top of that while I wipe the black ink off my finger before I touch my white card base. I'm most of the day covered in ink anytime I'm playing, but that's a sign that I'm having fun. Okay, that looks good. Now we're going to put this on our card front. Make sure it opens the correct way. And I'm just going to clean this just to make sure there's nothing down there. Put a piece of scratch paper down. You could, if you wanted, put some thin foam strips behind this to raise it up a little. But I just wanted a simple sympathy card. Nothing too extravagant, just a little simple. And I'm going to hold that down for just a moment. Fairly quick and easy card was my goal for today with these sympathy cards. Now, this little splish I'm going to cover, hopefully. I have some, here they are. I've been using these a lot lately, flat domed. Don't think I want a big one there. Let's try, they're flat domed clear. Maybe I'll just put a little bit of one. I'll turn it over. Yeah, the little one hides it a little bit better. And put one here. Let's see where I want. Always decisions. Oh, I think that needs a bigger one. And a little one. Maybe it needs, this one needs more than 3 perhaps. No. Okay, I can't think of anywhere else. I'm just going to go with these 3. Maybe this just needs 2 little ones instead of, let's see, got a more medium-sized one here. Let's try this one. Yeah, all right, we'll go with from the tiniest, next tiniest to the large one. And I'll just move these aside, put a little drop of glue here. Move that closer to the grass. Put my cap back on, pardon the reach. And I have my wax pencil here. Let's pick that up. Pick that up. Move it over just a smidge. And pick that up. There, just a very simple cat sympathy card. And then the coordinating dog sympathy card. I will be using these stamps to make more sympathy cards. I had tried earlier today doing a brown and it just looked terrible. So maybe if I do for the dog, I don't know. If you have any ideas of what color would look better, should I maybe put the orange down here and the pink up here? Or just get some more blues and do shades of blue? I would love to hear your ideas because this has me puzzled a little bit. But I hope you're enjoying your crafting as much as I am. I'm just getting everything out that you haven't seen in a while, getting some new stuff that I needed because I'm trying to step away from the Cricut so I can just have things and take them with me when I go places and stuff. But I'm having a lot of fun doing this, and I hope you are the same in your own craft room. And I hope I inspired you a little bit to get your stuff out and play and have fun. Thank you, and have a great rest of your day.